Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Nayanika and I make videos about books, and today I'm going to be sharing with you all the books, new books that I got in the month of February. So I hope you enjoy this video and watch until the end. And if any of these books catch your eye, then let me know, because we can definitely do a buddy read whenever we want, whenever the time matches for us. But without any further ado, let's dive right in. So I have my list right here, and so let's go over them all. Let me first tell you how many books I got. 1, 2, 16. I got 16 new books in the month of February. And first I'm going to talk about the 9 books that I got at the World Book Fair. I will not go into much detail for them with regards to them, because I do have another video where I talk more about those books. I'll make sure to link that video somewhere here so that you can check that out. But let me just share the names with you, just show the book covers, brilliant book covers with you first. First we have Dragon Rider by Taran Matharu. Then we have All the Lovers in the Night by Miyako Kawakami. Simple Passion by Annie Ernaux. Fang Cix's First Love Paradise by Lin Yi Han. The Thief's Funeral, the book review anthology of short fiction edited by Sucharita Sengupta, Chandra Chari and Uma Yengar. Letters from the Jinja Shihodo Stationery Shop by Kenji Ueda. Your Utopia by Bora Chung. We have A Ruskin Bond, Upon an Old World Dreaming, which is both a collection of fiction and non-fiction. And lastly, we have the book that I got as a gift for my brother, but since I got it, I'm keeping a record of it. It is The Power of Influence, Timeless Strategies, Modern Triumph, The Statesman's Guide to Mastering Life by Yoritomo Tashi. And yeah, those were all the 9 books that I got at the World Book Fair, which was amazing. I hope you do check out that video. And now without further ado, let's go over all the books that I bought. And how many books did I buy? 1, 2, 3. I bought 3 books by my own. You know what, before that, I think I have to mention one book that I got as a gift. 2 books that I got as gifts. So firstly, we have Too Good to Be True by Prajakta Kohli. Now this is a book and I'm sure everybody's heard about it. It's made the waves recently because it's been written by Prajakta Kohli, who's a famous influencer in India. My dear friend Prerna got this book for me when she saw it in the market, and I'm just so very thankful to her that she saw a book and she was reminded of me. So it really means a lot to me. I am hoping to read it very soon, and when I do, I'll be sure to share my thoughts with you all. So this is a book gift that I got. Then I also got another gift from my partner. It is All Systems Red by Martha Wells. This is a sci-fi book in which we follow this robot who has been assigned to take care or basically provide security for this group of humans who are on a sort of expedition / survey on a random planet, and things go alright. And the government does not know that this robot has basically hacked the governor module, and it has grown sentient. Basically, it is not controlled anymore. It has its own mind. So that's very interesting, and this was a gift from my partner, which I read and I really loved. And if you want to know my thoughts about it, then you should definitely check out the wrap-up video, which again I'll link somewhere here. Now, because I loved this book 1, I decided to buy the second book as well, and so I bought Artificial Condition, which is book 2 in the Murderbot Diaries. Again, we followed this robot in the second journey. Basically, I don't want to give you any details about this book because I think it's very important to read that first book. And as you can see, these are very short books, so you can definitely try these because these are also sci-fi. So if you want to let's say try out that genre, then novellas are really good, really great way to start. So I would recommend you check out this series, and I'm excited to read this book. Then I actually have another gift which I forgot to show you, but it is Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros, which is book 3 in the Fourth Wing series. It's a romantasy series basically with dragons and romance, and despite all the criticism, which I wholeheartedly most of them I agree with, it's cringe sometimes, it is very entertaining, and that is all that I need from my romantasy. I do not need it to be very full of world building. I have fantasy, proper fantasy for that. For romantasy, I do like it to be romance heavy. So anyway, yeah, really excited to read it. And then I also got Orbital by Samantha Harvey. Now I have been seeing so many people rave about this book, and so I think this is a book that I'll certainly enjoy. This got the Booker Prize in 2024, so all the more reason to try it out. If you have read this book, let me know what you think, because I'm very excited, but at the same time, because it's got this award, I'm kind of nervous and hesitant and worried if I'll even understand, if I'm smart enough to understand, the usual imposter syndrome issues, the usual self-doubt that comes. So I'm having that with this book. But let me know if you've read this book, if you've loved it, whatever. I think that we are almost done, and I have two more books that I want to share with you. These two books are review copies that were sent to me from the amazing teams at the respective publishers, and so without further ado, I'm going to share them with you. So I'm currently reading this book, and that's why we have a bookmark here. First is Firdausama by Shandana Minhas. Now this was a review copy sent to me by Penguin, and I'm very, very thankful to them for this. So in this book, we follow this group of people. One is a warrior, one is a scholar, one is a tracker, and one is an artist, I believe. Right? Yeah. And we follow them as they move about in basically Mughal India and try to solve a murder, or what is it? Yeah, a mysterious. By the time the quartet reaches the harem city of Zikri to investigate a mysterious death, the differences of temperament, belief, and ambition between them are causing issues. So we have travel also in between, where these four are getting to know each other while going to the city to solve the murder, basically. So this is very, very interesting, and I'll share just the last paragraph with you all. In this miniature masterpiece set in the Mughal era, Shandana Minhas mixes elements of the detective story, the adventure tale, and a speculative feminist history to create a powerful work of the imagination that has few equals in contemporary fiction. Now, I certainly want to read detective fiction set in Mughal era. I mean, sign me up for that anytime. And this has also been blurred by Rana Safi, and I really like Rana Safi's work. She writes mostly non-fiction. I don't think she writes fiction. Might be wrong, but I've read a couple of her non-fiction works. I forgot the exact name, but this was this beautiful book about Delhi, and amazing. So I am very, very excited because it has been blurred by Rana Safi. What more could I want? So yeah, I'm very, very excited to read this book, and I'll share my thoughts with you on this, about this, very soon. And the last book that, the amazing, beautiful book that I was saving for the last, and it is 100 Indian Stories, a feast of remarkable short fiction from the 19th, 20th, and 21st centuries, with a foreword by Ruskin Bond and edited by H.A. Thomas. Now, this is a brilliant and beautiful copy from LF, and I'm so very happy to have this. If you know me, if you have been following me for some time, you know that I absolutely love reading short story collections. So this is amazing. This is also from India, and that is something that I absolutely love. I want to read more, Indian fiction over the next years, basically, starting from now on. No time is too late. And this is quite diverse, because I have already spotted a couple of names for Northeast, because I personally am from Assam, which is in the northeast of India, and I do like to see the representation of my state as well as the other northeastern states in books, because for so long it has been ignored. We all know that. But anyway, it has a lot of good works from authors whose names I've heard, I'm well acquainted with, as well as authors whose works I have not read or whose names I'm coming across for the first time. So I'm very, very eager to read this and expand my knowledge of experiences, of human experiences lived in different parts of India. So we have Fakir Mohan Senapati, Rabindranath Tagore, Sarat Chandra Chattopadhyay, Munshi Premchand. We have Bhisham Sahani, we've got Ismat Chugtai, Mahashavita Devi, Vijay Detha short story collections I've read. We have Manu Bhandari, we also have Avinu Okire, who's an author from Northeast. We've got Temsula Ao, amazing. Ambai, we've even got works from Ambai, so that's great. I am very, very eager to read this, and I love the number 100. So hopefully we'll get to see everything from the 28 states, 8 union territories from India, and I am very, very excited to share my thoughts with you. Now this is a big book, so obviously I'll not be binging it, I'll be reading it slowly throughout the next couple of months, but as soon as I make a good enough chunk dent in reading this, I'll definitely be sharing my thoughts with you, because these are also some amazing works that are not just representative of the different regions of India. They have also been translated from the different regional languages in India, and it's always great to read, to expose yourself or to make yourself knowledgeable about your own country. So yeah, I am very, very excited for this book basically. So yeah. So guys, that's it for the haul video today. I tried to keep it short, but I don't know, maybe I'll figure it out. I'll find out how much I've spoken when I'm editing the video, because once I start talking about books, I seem to go on and on and on. And when I'm editing it, I'm like, shut up, you talk so much. So anyway, I'm ending this video now, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any of these books in your list, let me know what you think. If you want to read them, if you've read them, then let me know what you think, and all of that. If you are interested in any specific book that you would like to hear me speak about as a review or something, then definitely let me know. I'd love to share my thoughts with you all, so that I can share I get more opportunities to share my love for books with you all. So yeah, enough rambling, we're done for this video. I'll see you again very, very soon. If you've watched until the end, don't forget to subscribe and click on the thumbs up icon if you haven't already. I'll see you again very, very soon. Until then, take care, and I love you all. Bye guys.